Hey everybody, today we are reaching into the reserves of our motivation to get anything done, and we're going to be putting together this beautiful GunBullet X cab here, more commonly in the western regions known as point blank, which you might be familiar with the older versions that were in like old Woody CRT cabs, but this is the newest one here, and we're gonna be putting this together, getting it ready for a show. So without further ado, I'm going to hand this camera on over and get into kind of looking over everything. We'll probably break when we put the monitor on, because that doesn't look like it's going to be a one-man job.
Yeah, it looks like a two-person lift.
Yeah, at the very least, we'll be able to get this in here, probably bolted down, and get this on. Anyway, very excited to get a look at this cab. I've been looking for this for a long time, and we finally got it a couple months ago at this point, and a lot of people have been asking for it. The price has already gone up by like $1,500 or something since then, so you know, that on top of shipping costs, like, it's just been, they're really hard to get across. So anyway, very excited to get into this. I'm going to start cutting into it while I talk so I don't waste any time, but try and think of anything interesting about this cab that I can mention. One of them is this cab runs on Namco System ES4, of which I believe there's only one other game that runs on it. So it's a very obscure hardware, and I don't think anybody's really had a hold of it really to document it or anything. There's going to be a ton of this art, I think, as we go through everything, but I'm kind of looking forward to getting into this, and I believe, you know, we're going to find the PCB in here. So I'm going to unwrap everything. This is probably going to be a very long video as we get this all put together, do our first play on it. Rather excited for that. But this is probably going to go to our next show, which is, as of this recording, Anime Impulse. Honestly, this video probably won't be uploaded until like March, at the rate we've been going. But anyway, so we've got our guns here. I'm going to leave these wrapped for the moment. They're actually, now that I look at them, I think they're just regular Namco guns. There's nothing, yeah, they're just regular, like you'd see on a Time Crisis or something. No, I'll unwrap them because I got to put them in the holsters anyway. So here I am trying to be conservative of how things are wrapped so that I don't have to do work later to get it ready for a show. It's laziness on my part.
Like, we're gonna have to play it anyways.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to play it anyways. But that, I'm pretty sure that if I'm not out of wrap, it's in there. There's like my wrap is somewhere in that gigantic pile of shit. So I need to just hunker down and just buy the wrap. We're coming up on the end of the year, and I need to buy as much shit as possible for tax purposes for the year, and make sure I go into next year with as little unspent capital as possible. So yeah, like if you look at these are literally just regular Namco guns, it looks like. It does have the recoil on them. I wonder if it actually uses that or not. But anyway, I'll leave that for there. Let's see if we can find the keys and get into the front of this. So it looks like we've got our power supplies and stuff in here. We'll come back to it. We've got other things to do. So we're eventually going to have to find wherever all the hardware is as well. I'm also not sure how much we're going to be taking this apart for transit as well. Because if you can see, like this is all, it all came in pieces, like tons of pieces. There's almost none of this that kind of really resembles an intact cab before it's all put together. So, and the other thing is I don't know for sure. Oh, it does, okay. So probably won't put this together just now, but it does look like it is supposed to be raised up on these wheels like this. Not like they're, like these get removed. So there's that. And then let's take a look at this. This is the monitor stand. I think we can just drop this in. The artwork on this cab, by the way, is just, it's really pretty. So this part is wood, and this is wood on top here. Let's get these cables out. 2 here, 2 here, 3 here. And let's see how this thing drops in. So these have some slots on the side to run cables in, and there's some panels here that look like they come off so we can run cabling inside, but hopefully, no, they're not dangling. I'm gonna have to take these off for sure. They're tucked up there. This side isn't, but yeah. So I think like when we transit this between cons, it's gonna be better to just leave it intact. But yeah, so let's see here. This piece goes on the, does this go on the back too?
I think it goes backwards behind this.
Yeah, there's a back panel. I think this actually goes back here then. Because there is some, we'll see. So this is gonna be the monitor here, and then the
Topper.
So let's see what we've got in here. This looks like it looks like there's 2 of these and they go on the side here. They're just kind of like garnish. And yeah, I'm gonna have to open all these anyway, so. I'll bet the keys are probably in there. And then we'll take a look inside the PCB, go through, get this all set up, and we'll do a first play through the game. Okay, so here, oh god, look at this. This is, I don't know if that's tinted. It has to be tinted, but like that's, yeah, that has to be tinted.
Yeah, it looks like a gold tint. Yeah.
Because this cab is not old, and it hasn't really been used a lot. I would be kind of,
Yeah, you can see it
flabbergasted if
bent
were.
in right here.
Yeah. But so we've got some clips here. I think this, I want to say this tucks in. No, it can't. No, maybe it does. I'm not sure where it tucks in. Anyway, so we've got four of these. Let's set these up yet. This one, we'll probably, once we start getting this stuff together, I'll go look at some pictures and we'll figure out where everything goes. But so yeah, I think this is just another one of those gold ones. It's unfortunate these are getting expensive, just more expensive and hard to get, because like I'd honestly probably want a second one for myself. There's, we haven't gotten into like really thick into shows yet. That's probably going to be a couple years, but at some point we're going to have double book shows, and I don't know. Like, look at this one. It's not as gold. That might have just been. That might actually be discoloration. Like, look at the color difference. That's pretty extreme. Unless they're just 2 different colors.
And what's the color on those ones?
So these aren't. Wait, so there's only 3 of those? Because these are different. These are these look like other parts. And this is there's some plexi on this.
I think one might be a top one and 2 are a side. Maybe.
Oh, that's true. That it could be a top thing. And these might just be for the bottom, or. Yeah, I can cut this box open. a couple more parts in here. There's looks like side speakers. And oh, this hardware. So the hardware is in here. Keys are probably in here. So this is just a piece of acrylic on a frame. And we've got two of those. So probably it's one of these, and then these two up here. And then yeah, you're right. This one is probably a topper or something. Take that out. Oh, you know what? That piece goes here.
Okay.
Yeah. So this.
Yeah,
this,
that one should be facing the other way.
So that's a back panel for that. Yeah, I think once this is all together, it's staying together. There's no way we're gonna take too much of this apart. Like if we can separate the front, the back, and this, that would be great for transit. But
yeah,
I think as we start doing more shows and start doing bigger shows, those are the kind of space savings that we're probably not going to go out of our way to do. And that's something that I'm kind of coming to terms with, because I have this inherent need to provide as best I can. So speakers, we've got this is the back panel. Yeah, it has the panel for the power.
probably
for the
for
this
that side.
probably goes to the back of here. So there's that, and then we've got our manual hardware, another bracket, and our keys. So before we break to get this the rest of the way together, I'm gonna open up the cab, and I've been dying to take a look at this ES4 because I've never seen one before, and nobody that I know of has really had a chance to mess with it. So if this is the coin door, it's really big. So I'm wondering if this is just service door and PCB door or something. So there's two. It has to be service door and PCB door, because there's a separate one. So the coin bucket's probably, oh, there's hex on that in there. But let's open this up and see what's behind door number 1. Oh, okay. So the PCB door is down here, and we've got the coin up here. So looking at the coin counter, there's 83.85 on it, so it has been used. If I remember right, Point Blank this one is 8 years old. Oh, this is 20. No, it's got
2017.
No, because if it's ES, yeah, I was gonna say no. If it's ES4, it's got to be new. Yeah, 2017.
Yeah, 2017 is I think when this should have released.
Yeah, this is a pretty new game. So there's nothing in the coin bucket, just a power cable, but we've got sub power switch there. And let's open up the, well, I'm gonna have to get a hex and I'll open up the PCB door here. Also interesting, this lock here, normally you would turn a lock clockwise to unlock it. And this one's counterclockwise because of this big bolt mechanism. And I almost wonder if I want to go in and change it the other way around. I've not seen... I'm going to have to change this lock anyway to match my own, but... Anyway, just something to notice. Let me grab some Allen wrench and we'll get inside that PCB door. Okay. So we'll get inside this, take a look, take a quick break to get this cab set up, and then give you an overview. And I think after this, we're gonna do the Densha to Go compact. Sound good? I may not have the right size.
I do. Here, I'm gonna.
Okay. So, at some point, I am going to have to dump this, but probably not for several months. I've never seen any dumps of like ES4 stuff floating around, so even if a lot of this doesn't go public for a while, I want to help preserve stuff. So anyway, let's get down here, take a look at it. It's tiny, for one. So there's also an ES2, which is also tiny, and also runs only to like 2 games or something, but yeah, this actually looks a lot like it. It's pretty cute. It's literally like this big. It's super tiny. It's pretty cool. But let's see, it looks like no security dongle, unless it's in the bag, or it just has its own built-in hardware. So I don't know, we'll look into that a little bit more. But yeah, we're gonna take a quick break here and get this whole thing put together, and we'll be right back.
Definitely not coming back apart afterwards, just because there's so many holes on it that we have to feed wires through. Because of that control panel that goes back here, you have holes going down here to feed through the base, and then you have holes on top and up here that's going to be feeding to that back control panel and power supply.
Yeah, so I mean, and like I had said before, we're pretty sure we're going to leave these intact.
Like,
as
look
it
at
is,
this wiring harness. They have this going down and then this coming up.
Yeah.
All in one harness.
And by no means is that not removable within reasonable time, but when you're doing like 60 cabs at a show, you're not taking this apart.
Yeah.
And if you're packing a truck under the assumption that they need to be taken down, now you don't have a choice. It's better to have a choice, and that's why I've been thinking, over time, we're going to be a little less efficient with stuff like this, and just out of necessity. So anyway, just wanted to mention that. Now we're going to go back into getting this together. Look at the spot these stupid bolts are. Like, I can't even get.
You can see that.
Not with your finger there.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, no, like that. The bolts on this thing are just a pain in the ass to get to. This thing's not coming apart. We're not taking this apart.
Yeah, I think they did mean for you to pull the computer out.
That's what we're thinking. Maybe the PCB comes out. And anyway, it's just not an easy spot to reach. So yeah, this is definitely. There's no way this is coming apart. Hello, I didn't see you there. So we finally got this thing together. It took us about 2 hours. Definitely lots of little bits that we're never coming back and taking apart. It's ridiculous. It's stuff like. A lot of the wiring down here was a lot to route up, the wiring in here and whatnot. So, yeah, this is definitely going to stay intact for transit. The only things that I can think of, I'm going to get this turned on while we're...
back power.
Yeah, well, the front power's off too. So.
No, it's not.
Is it? No, the front power's on. Okay. Yeah, it was just this. But yeah, we may have to take these side channels off when we move it. Other than that, it's like, I don't know. So our two options are either strap around here or strap around the front like this. So, but yeah, it's a pretty solid, neat looking cab. Looking forward to finally bringing this out. Like, this is, I was just telling Jace here earlier, like, this is going to be a staple cab for us. It's going to be one that pretty much goes to every single convention. So, yeah, can you think of anything else that came up while we were putting it together? I mean, I guess, like, there's also...
It's just the wear.
Oh, yeah, the wear on this. This happens on everything. This happens on every single gun game that you get, but this is actually, overall, it's not that bad. But
Yeah, no, everything looked really clean. The only thing that I noticed, was this.
it boots up pretty fast, too. That's good. So let's throw some credits on there, and we're going to do at least one game. And hopefully everything's actually hooked up correctly. We didn't even test that, but
It looks like it.
let's get a look over this cab here now that it's done. Yeah, it's real good looking. And now that I think about it, I think these side channels, like, you can't even tell
When it's lit
from the
up.
light. Yeah, and I think maybe it's just because this one's always blue, and maybe it's like the lighter. Anyway, whatever. It's not a big deal. So let's go ahead and play a game. It's already credited up.
I was gonna say volume a little bit.
It's fine, you can hear it.
Yeah.
So whatever you want.
So it is.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does have recoil. apologize. Oh, you know what? We didn't do any gun calibration either. Yeah, mine's fine too, but I just didn't even think about it. We'll do, after this round, we'll go to test menu. We're not this round, but however long it is. We'll go to test menu. Damn. Talk about lack of score. Was that accuracy, or because we hit the same amount of targets?
Probably.
I don't know. Well, yeah, I wonder if accuracy really matters on that.
I know mine's a little bit off to the right, but
I don't know. Mine was feeling good, so. I started off, which is probably why. Fuck it. Of course there's gonna be a mini-game like this. You have to get the clock with the right timer. I'm probably gonna kick my ass on this. Yeah, I'm fucking terrible at that.
it's just working in project management. You have to look at clocks all day. It's just I'm used to it. Oh, accuracy. Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm a little to the right as well. So. Wait, what?
Oh, I think we had to shoot it within that time frame.
Oh. Oh well. But hey, at least nothing's wrong with the resin.
Yeah,
so
everything
But
else
again, it's a clean cab, so I already missed what we're supposed to do. Okay. Yeah, that did not go well.
You're out.
Finish it up.
Okay. It's a little bit low and to the right. But
Yeah, and I mean honestly, these are so easy to adjust that I get this is perfectly fine.
Oh yes.
The point of and we're going to be doing probably 3 or 4 more videos tonight. The whole point of it was to take cabs that we had just gotten in fresh and do a full test of them. So yeah, no, it's good if any of these come up and actually don't have any problems. That's specifically the goal this time. It's not just to look over the cabs, it's to get it into like a working, make sure they're in a working state and ready to bring out to shows. I think nothing we're opening today is actually for a customer. It's specifically a show cab. So that's that. Let's go ahead and go into test. Oh, bonus stage.
What? I thought I pretty bad on that.
Oh, I guess this is so you can earn yourself another life, or
We'll see. Extra coins. And then continue.
all right. Well, let's go to test menu, and we'll take a quick look through everything. Test switch. Yeah, since it's a Namco cab, it's got the it has an on and off for the test switch, and like an up and down select instead of a button that puts you in the test switch. So let's go ahead. Let's put it in freeway for one. Select switch. On. Game options. Game mode danger.
What is... Oh, okay.
Kids plus danger.
Kids.
Get a close up on that. Okay. Kids plus danger and danger.
Danger.
Okay.
So I think it's like what
So
you can
kids-
pick.
Yeah.
So like easy mode, like a medium, and then just like full hard.
Let's put it on kids plus danger because going to
Just
cons
because
is prob-
that-
yeah, I don't know.
People
Danger
won't
is a
understand
setting,
all
that's
of
fine.
it.
Stage setting 4, that's fine. Fire at man. Okay.
Okay.
Ticket. Oh, that's right. I think the US version has like tickets. Yeah, enable ticket.
Oh,
so,
ticket dispenser.
Yeah, the export ones I believe print tickets. I'll have to look into that. I might put it in the comments if I think about it. But anyway, while we're at it, it is interesting the stuff that's in there. There's
You can choose how.
so mercy skill base, okay, and number of payout, half number mode, assuming it's off and on. But interesting. IO test. So this is going to be our gun test here. We'll see about. It's actually.
It's more towards the top of the screen where it falls off.
Isn't really that bad.
It's
either,
not.
so. Okay, so let's do a calibration. Actually, I should be doing it from over here, but. And it is really nice that actually works. That's
The
one
actuation.
Of the things with these Namco guns, like that goes bad all the time. They're a pain in the ass to replace, but it just okay. We'll calibrate the other one. We'll probably have to do this at shows anyway.
Yeah, that's our first boot.
Yeah, it doesn't really.
Just probably because it'll wiggle around a little bit.
Yeah, but honestly, it doesn't really feel that bad. God, that just feels so good. I'm glad that it actually, it actually works. It is pretty. It's part of the experience for me. Nope.
Nope. You missed it.
How is that?
How are you?
Oh, I think it fucked up. Hang on.
I was gonna be like, you broke it.
Nope. Nope. I think I fucked it up. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Huh.
It's not liking the bottom corner.
Amy, let's I mean, it's pretty close.
Yeah.
I think it's fine. You know, I think with a lot of these games, when you get it, that's a little. Try one more time.
Here, you want me to see if...
Well, you know what?
That's better.
Yeah. Not that I would be even remotely concerned that there'd be a problem with it. This one, this cab.
It's such a great cab.
Yeah,
that...
it really is. Okay, so let's go out and switch test. I don't even think I even need to test that, but while we're at it, yeah, test switch is on, of course. These buttons are weird. Like they're like the dome buttons, but they're flat. Like I've seen them before, but like I've never really seen one on a cab. I'm sure.
And they kind of have a weird squish to it too.
Up, select and enter switch. Okay. Output test. Again, everything seemed fine on this too, but. And it looks like those are just stuck red and stuck blue.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're multicolored or what.
From what I saw in the manual, it wasn't.
4 LEDs?
Yeah. So there's two LED
There's no
strips.
dispenser, so.
Yeah, there's two LED strips on each side of this one here, and then it's just the strips going on each side.
And nothing looks wrong with this monitor.
That monitor is pretty.
Yeah.
It's not even really yellow.
There's no burn at all. This is really nice. Sound test. I mean, this all works, but. There's really anything to show, but I guess while we're at it, play on percent, interesting. Playtime, power on time. So they must have reset this before we got it.
Yeah, March.
Because the play count is only us two.
Yeah.
And like we checked, you know, the coin counter has use on it, so
yeah.
it has been used. It's just.
Well, you see, when it was reset, it was back in March.
Yeah, and I would not be surprised if they just reset it as a, you know, it's
as a courtesy.
Just, yeah. Let's see what's in others. Just
language. Is it something
so
you can switch?
That should be, yeah. Yep, Russian, Thai. I'm assuming that's probably Portuguese,
Korean,
Chinese,
US,
JP. Not sure what ID is, but it's there.
Yeah. Let's see.
So I'll leave it for cons, but
yeah, I'm just curious.
Yeah, no, it's not. It would not be surprising at all to see. To see a game like this. Well, I mean, I guess it's
they're in English.
Oh, but it's interesting. It's not point blank.
Okay.
Because the U.S. one is point blank, or not U.S. It is point blank X. So yeah, then everything. Okay.
Yeah, kids mode and danger mode.
Okay. Cool.
So it gives you the option of how skilled you want to be.
It has the old tab on there. Oh yeah, so danger mode is what we played.
Yes.
And then there's insane, apparently. And I'm sure this is just like really tight on all the timing and stuff like that. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, that saves a lot of trouble for us then on the language. As much as I like seeing stuff in its original Japanese form. anyway, that is GunBullet X, more commonly known out here as Point Blank. Very neat game. I don't know if there's any in the US. I think these are in Europe and whatnot, but I highly recommend give it a chance when you have a chance, because it is actually really nice. And it's one of my favorite things to see an old franchise like this that's very well loved get a
newish cap.
Newish, fresh look to it. So I feel really fortunate that we were able to get this, especially, you know, considering the price, the way things have been going, and just how hard they are to get. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I guarantee you, if you come out to any of our shows, you will see this there. Looking forward to seeing you guys out there. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one. I think we're going to come over and do this Punch Mania next. Look forward to it. See you next time.